There are only 30 seconds left. According to Jesus and Archangel Michael, you have received a large sum of money. You will be unable to receive this message unless you open it today. Access it right away. Please refrain from proceeding. My dear child, there is a significant event taking place right now. Therefore, I implore you to stay until the end. You may experience unusual sensations in your chest as you read these words. That's not an error. That marks the beginning of divine alignment. Heaven is aware of the difficulties you have encountered. God doesn't know how many nights you wept. I just want something good to happen right now. This soul is worthy of restoration. As your quiet prayer rose from the clouds and approached the throne, Archangel Michael spoke these words. Do not turn away. A door that has been closed for an extended period of time will eventually start to open in the opposite direction. You can tell that your financial constraints are being exceeded by the way your spirit behaves. Your name is the focal point of important events that are far more valuable than you can imagine. You were chosen because you refused to surrender while others did. Here is what Archangel Michael has to say about you. You continued to pray quietly. Despite the fact that no one could see the depth of your anguish, you were certain that God was paying attention. Currently, your prayer is being answered not only with words, but also with wealth, divine timing, and favor beyond logic. Come with me. The angels have given you permission to sign a spiritual contract. Signing this document requires faith. Type, I received it in the comments to claim the promises that have been associated with your name. It guarantees protection against loss, breakthrough, and abundance. This is the reality. Before the end of the day, you must reach an agreement. You may pass up this opportunity if you do not act quickly. The energy will go through an autonomous transformation. The opportunity will pass like the mist of morning. It is clear that your life is about to take a new turn. The sudden onset of calm, gentle warmth, and the sense that a significant event is approaching. Please refrain from proceeding. Heaven is telling you that it's time. You were prepared for this exact moment. Not only will the upcoming event alleviate your financial difficulties, but it will also provide you with a sense of peace that money cannot buy. This reward is being offered for a specific reason. It is the result of everything you have experienced. Archangel Michael is now standing beside you. He has what appears to be a golden envelope sealed with holy wax. Your faith is validated internally. Jesus' blessing is contained within. This explains why the air around you appears to be different. I get the impression it is charged with electricity. The world has undergone an imperceptible change. It applies to you. Please refrain from relocating during this time. Inhale slowly. It is not simply a matter of luck. This is a divine correction. Heaven is restoring to you what this world has taken away. Heaven is offering it to you with interest. This message includes more than just words. To show your faith, type Amen in the comments. Declare that you are ready for divine restoration. Inform Heaven that you agree. This is the freedom frequency. Your name appears next to the term inheritance. This means that the wealth that your family line has previously refrained from acquiring is about to reach you. If you have not already subscribed, please do so at this time. Divine energy protects this channel. Subscribing aligns you with heavenly guidance and daily blessings. Ensure that you receive messages intended for you. It can manifest in a variety of ways, such as a phone call, a message, or an opportunity. All of this is due to a divine decree. A clear sign will appear just before the blessing arrives. It is critical that you attend to it. Please remain with me until the end. Please stay in your current location, my dear child. Please refrain from scrolling. Refrain from blinking. The impending events are what have brought you to this point. Heaven wishes that you remain focused until the end of this window. The atmosphere that surrounds you is constantly changing. Dengam, the time is quickly approaching. It's no accident that your heart is under gentle pressure. It is no coincidence that the atmosphere is unusually tranquil. Archangel Michael is in close proximity. He informs you quietly that the season you've been looking forward to has come to an end. Your blessings may now flow freely once more. The energy that was impeding them has been removed. Please do not leave before the conclusion. This is the point at which true revelation begins. Your name being included in this blessing is a significant occurrence. It changes your life. It is not just financial. It embodies renewal, peace, and progress. Everything is contained within a single, exquisite package. For months, the angels have been planning it. They were waiting for the right moment to let go of it. This is the right time. Archangel Michael and Jesus are informing you of this. You received a large sum of money. It is evident in the vibrations you feel in your spirit. You will no longer have financial difficulties. It's great to be associated with your name, something that is far more valuable than you initially thought. You were chosen because you refused to surrender while others did. You prayed silently. You were certain that God would hear your prayers, despite the fact that no one else noticed the severity of your distress. Currently, the solution is not expressed in words. Provision is the response. The timing is divine, and a favor beyond the scope of logical reasoning. Angels have already signed a spiritual document, which includes your name. It protects you. It overcomes obstacles for you. It offers you an abundance. However, you should be aware of this reality. I must deliver it to you by the end of the day. If you do not attend to this moment, the energy will move to a different source. The opportunity will dissipate like fog at dawn. You can sense that a new beginning is on the way. That sudden tranquility. The gentle warmth. The belief that a significant event is imminent. Please refrain from scrolling. Heaven is telling you that you are prepared. You've been preparing for this moment all along. The upcoming events will benefit you in more ways than just financially. Furthermore, it will provide you with a sense of peace that money cannot buy. If you feel a shift in energy, please consider liking this video. Your love tells the universe that you are ready to receive. It activates the blessing frequency in your area. The reward is not decided at random. It's the result of your previous experiences. Archangel Michael is currently standing next to you. He has what appears to be a golden envelope sealed with holy wax. Your faith is validated internally. Jesus' blessing is contained within. This explains why the air has a distinct sensation. It gives the sensation of being charged with electricity. The unseen world has been transformed. It entirely depends on you. Please refrain from relocating during this time. Inhale deeply. This is not an error. This is a divine correction. Heaven is now restoring to you what the world has taken away. Heaven is reinvesting it at interest. This message isn't just oral. It represents liberation. Next to the term inheritance, your name appears. This means that the provision intended for your family line has now been transferred to you. It could be a message, a phone call, or an opportunity. Divine order is responsible for the orderliness of all things. Please wait until the end. Before the blessing arrives, I'll reveal the clear indication that you'll see. Please stay in your current location, my dear child. Refrain from leaving. Refrain from blinking. You were summoned to this location because of an upcoming event. Heaven wants you to pay close attention before this opportunity expires. Your immediate surroundings are currently changing. This location is not far from here. The unusual stillness in the air has an explanation. The soft pressure in your heart has a valid reason. Archangel Michael is within close proximity. Although you may be unable to see him with your physical eyes, your spirit is aware of his presence. His presence causes you to feel a sudden warmth. His energy is what makes you feel safe, even if you don't understand everything. Have faith in that. Accept the fact that heaven is accomplishing more than you realize. The holy moment has arrived. The season you have eagerly anticipated with tears and prayers has finally arrived. Your name has been invoked in the heavenly court. The divine authority has now released the previously withheld blessings. Financial miracles are currently en route to you. This section shouldn't be overlooked. Currently, a golden thread is connecting your spirit to the storehouse of heaven. Every moment spent here strengthens that connection. The angels are advocating for you. They are removing impediments. They are facilitating door opening. They are preparing the way for your breakthrough. To commemorate this divine moment, type "Thank you, Jesus" in the comments section. Power is communicated through your words. Your faith causes heaven to respond. What has been prepared for you, my child, is now released by your agreement. Pay close attention during this time. The air is full of holy anticipation. Angels have been dispatched to clear the path for you. Every barrier that stood in your way of receiving your divine inheritance is being removed right now. You did not observe the event. However, heaven has quietly intervened on your behalf. There is a reason for your sudden sensation of lightness. The burden appears lighter for a reason. This is due to a divine decree that ended the spiritual warfare against your finances. The sword of Archangel Michael was drawn. He has severed every link that has hindered your prosperity. The increasing wealth is not a natural occurrence. It's supernatural. It violates the rules of logic. It bypasses traditional channels. It will arrive in such a way that God's involvement will be clear. Except for heaven, no one will be able to take credit for it. That is intended to happen. This blessing bears a signature unique to the divine. Please refrain from proceeding. The information I am about to provide will support the knowledge that your spirit has already gained. Books are found in the celestial realms. These books contain a complete record of every promise that God has made to you throughout your lifetime. These books include your name. Blessings assigned to you prior to your birth are listed next to your name. Due to timing, testing, and preparation, some of the blessings were withheld. However, the era of reticence is over. The season of release has begun. Every promise that was previously delayed has now been expedited. Every blessing that was previously withheld is now being distributed. Your life has been flooded by the floodgates of heaven. Please acknowledge this reality by typing it in the comments. Your words contain a creative force. You establish in the earth what you say with your mouth. Heaven will place the final seal on this blessing once they receive your agreement. You are currently experiencing a warm sensation throughout your body. This is not a mere coincidence. That is the Holy Spirit's confirmation of the words you're hearing. Even when your mind tries to doubt, your spirit knows the truth. Put more trust in your emotions than in your thoughts. Heaven is immediately accessible to your spirit. It informs you that this is genuine. The upcoming financial breakthrough will be substantial. This will not suffice. It'll be plentiful. It will overflow. The amount will be so large that you will have enough for yourself and sufficient to bless others. That is the consistent way God operates. He does not simply meet your requirements. He gives you surplus so that you can help others meet their needs. However, it is critical to understand the following. Money is not the only focus of this blessing. Certainly, financial provision is part of it. However, there is a deeper phenomenon at work. You're currently being positioned. You're being promoted. You are being assigned a specific task that requires financial independence. God cannot use you in the way that He desires if you are constantly preoccupied with your bills and survival. Therefore, this blessing is strategic. It is deliberate. It relieves the financial burden, allowing you to focus on the larger purpose for which you were created. This is much larger than you may be aware. Please refrain from leaving at this time. We are rapidly approaching the most impactful part of this message. The energy is increasing. Is this something that speaks to you? The sensation of tingling, that sense of eagerness, that awareness that something significant is currently taking place. It is not the product of your imagination. That is the spiritual reality that is penetrating your physical consciousness. Currently, a download from heaven is being sent to your spirit. Strategies, ideas, wisdom, and information are being shared with you. You may not be fully aware of the situation at this time. However, in the coming days, you will begin to notice the emergence of thoughts in your mind that you are aware did not originate with you. Heaven is providing you with divine intelligence to help you progress to the next level. You will be aware of the following steps. You will be aware of the appropriate person to communicate with. You will be aware of both opportunities to pursue and those to avoid. This is the gift of divine guidance. It is currently being activated inside you. Heaven is awakening long-dormant spiritual capacities. You're currently undergoing an upgrade. Subscribe and turn on notifications to ensure you never miss these divine transmissions. Each message contains frequency codes designed to help you achieve the next level of spiritual clarity and abundance. The divine order has been completely implemented. There is no more resistance to your efforts. You are currently following the flow that was specifically designed for you. Things will begin to move forward in a consistent, peaceful, and appropriate manner. Please refrain from scrolling. Remain in the present moment. It is critical to maintain this tranquility. Pay close attention during this time. Currently, a protective seal is being applied to your life. As stated in Isaiah 54, verse 17, Archangel Michael is personally responsible for safeguarding the resources that heaven is releasing to you. No weapon designed to harm you will be effective. No adversary can prevent God's decree from being carried out. What heaven has opened cannot be closed by any person. You've encountered people who have conspired against you. People who were opposed to your success. People who saw your potential as a threat. People who have expressed negative opinions about your life. Listen to the truth. Their authority has been destroyed. Their statements are declared null and void. Their schemes have been abandoned. Heaven has made every curse obsolete, replacing it with a blessing. Beginning today, you will have God's favor. The doors will be opened. This should be resolved. Individuals will provide assistance without any rational explanation. Opportunity will present itself to you. Provision will come from unexpected sources. That was not a stroke of luck. That's a favor. That is heaven's act of rearranging the circumstances in your favor. The enemy intended to eliminate you through financial pressure. He intended to demoralize you, make you lose faith in your dreams and faith, and eventually break you. However, there was an error in his calculations. He wasn't aware that diamonds are formed under pressure. He was unaware that the very thing that was supposed to break you was actually preparing you for this moment of triumph. The person you were at the beginning of the struggle is no longer the same. Your strength is greater. You're more knowledgeable. You rely more on God than on others. When everything around you suggests that you panic, you've learned to trust in heaven. That is the genuine treasure you accumulated during the difficult period. The financial blessing is just the beginning. Type: I believe that God will release faith into the atmosphere through the comments. Your declaration is significant. This causes a spiritual ripple effect. It signals to heaven that you are ready to receive without hesitation or apprehension. This is now readily understandable. The blessing that is coming is already yours. It is not something you must earn or deserve. It was given to you through divine grace. Your only responsibility at this point is to accept it with an open heart and grateful hands. There's nothing more to strive for. There is no longer any need to attempt this on your own. Please accept. You'll be tempted to question it when it arrives, which is soon. You will have the impression that this is extremely advantageous. This cannot be appropriate for me. I do not deserve this. That's the old mindset attempting to resurface. Immediately reject that notion. You are descended from the Most High God. You own all of His possessions. You do not receive it because you deserve it. The reason you receive is because you are His property. Many people have been unable to receive their blessings because they felt unworthy. Keep from becoming that person. When the opportunity presents itself, seize it with both hands. I am grateful to God for this. Make good use of it. Share it generously. However, don't apologize or downplay its significance. It is yours by divine right. You develop the ability to live in harmony rather than in anticipation. You no longer expect authorization. You're entering an area that has already been authorized. You can anticipate the days ahead. You'll notice that the situation will eventually stabilize. That is impossible. It's a favor. Heaven does not require you to perform any additional tasks. You have been requested to receive additional information. Be granted tranquility. Obtain stability. Acquire the provision. Receive with joy. Everything is yours as of now. The period of striving has ended. The receiving phase has begun in its entirety. Inhale deeply for another moment. Allow gratitude to grow naturally without your assistance. Express gratitude for the blessings that have been bestowed on you. As you exhale, let go of the final memory of waiting. It is no longer useful to you. You're no longer preparing. Your objective has been met. Type, "I am blessed to have completed this divine activation," again in the comments. Your words capture the liberation that heaven has provided. Your faith completes the circuit. Your agreement solidifies the miracle. Please refrain from leaving until the end. From here on out, the message is settled. There is nothing else that needs to be added or removed. Heaven has spoken clearly. Your spirit has now heard it. Walk slowly. With confidence and without stress, the things that have been released will keep happening on their own. Not because you push them to. This is the testimony. This is proof. This is the blessing right now. The way forward has already been shown to you. Your breakthrough is already prepared. Your provision is already released. Your destiny is already in motion. What you were waiting for is no longer in front of you. It is now with you. Stay until the very end, because the strong energy you feel around you is real. It is heaven keeping every promise it makes over your life. You have crossed the holy bridge from just getting by to fully arriving. The light that seemed far away is now touching you. Archangel Michael stands quietly next to you. His beautiful wings form a golden shield that blocks all kinds of resistance, including envy, jealousy, and spiritual attacks. He is strong and peaceful at the same time, like armor that keeps you safe. Jesus moves closer, and his bright light merges with yours. He says softly, "Your long wait proved your faith beyond a doubt. And now your reward proves my promise beyond a doubt. Do not skip this. My child, you have now reached the point where the perfect timing of heaven meets the real world. Things are starting to go more smoothly now. Calls come in at unexpected times. It is easy to open doors. There are smiles where there used to be silence. There is a real and active alignment here. Heaven brought you here to show you what kind of person you have become. You are not the same person you were before. Your spirit has grown up. Your calmness has turned into strength. Your heart now feels calm and sure. You are ready to receive blessings that seemed too big to think about before. Do not leave until the very end. Right now, something very important and strong is taking place. Your energy is getting stronger to match the level of your next chapter. The vibrations around you are rising. They are bringing you chances that are a perfect fit for your new frequency. Chaos is no longer able to reach you. Now, peace, clarity, and wealth are naturally drawn to you. Archangel Michael says that your name is now written in the permanent record of heaven in a very bright way. It always brings good things, whether it is in a conversation, a message, or in your mind. People will want to help you even if they do not know why. That is the work of divine intervention. Heaven is precisely moving people and events. Your next move is already winning. Like this video to anchor this blessing into your life. Your engagement here is not random. It is a spiritual act that confirms your faith and activates divine favor. Please refrain from scrolling. The signal of manifestation gets stronger every second you stay here. What you really need is to fully accept the miracle that is already here. This is your clear proof that the time of uncertainty is over. A brand new season has begun. What was promised has now come true. Take a deep breath in and let the perfect peace fill you up. It is divine rest to be that still. There is no longer a question if you are in sync. What was written for you is happening just the way it was meant to. Nothing can change what God has approved. Please refrain from leaving until the end. Your name is the last glowing signature that has been added to this scroll of blessing. Think about this truth before this powerful journey ends. This message was not discovered accidentally. This message is straight for you. Heaven chose this moment for you to hear these words. My beloved child, do not move yet. Do not leave until the very end. This is the point at which all elements become unified. The way you feel right now is not just emotion. It is alignment becoming permanent. Heaven is carefully sealing what has already been released. There are signs that the process is complete. When you feel calm in your chest, your thoughts are clear, and your spirit is at peace. There is nothing missing. There is no delay. Everything arrived just the way it was meant to. Stay in this location. The divine presence is big and soft at the same time. It is not rushing because there is no need to. The thing you were waiting for is now with you. At this point, trust turns into knowledge. There is no need to look for proof because peace is proof. Heaven always makes things clear with peace. Take some time to really understand that. My child, the next parts of your life will be different. There will be clarity instead of confusion when making decisions. Chances will feel natural instead of forced. Relationships will work out instead of dragging you down. Like, subscribe, and comment to stay aligned with these divine frequencies. Heaven speaks through this channel. Your continued presence here ensures you receive every word meant for your breakthrough. This is complete. This is sealed. This is done. I concur.
Archangel Michael has temporarily suspended you at this exact moment because heaven has a message to deliver to you that cannot be delayed. Currently, your father is next to him. He has been pleading, insisting, and praying for a chance like this to reach you. This is why the video is currently displayed. This scroll is not arbitrary. This is an appointment. Your father scheduled the event from the other side, knowing that your heart is finally ready. Prepared for the words he was unable to express during his life. As you listen, a change is occurring in the immediate vicinity. A feeling of warmth, a weight in the air, and the sense that something unseen is approaching. That indicates his presence. Your father is approaching and urging you to slow down, breathe deeply, and listen. Your current environment may be unique. It's possible that the air is thicker and contains an energy beyond comprehension. Some of you may experience an unexpected emotional surge, goosebumps on your arms, or the formation of tears without knowing why. This was not an arbitrary decision. This is an acknowledgement. Your spirit senses his presence before your mind does. He wants to communicate with the very areas you've been too afraid to approach. He claims to have observed you maintaining your composure for the sake of others while quietly disintegrating inside. He has seen you lie awake at night, staring into the darkness, wondering if he hears you, if he is disappointed, and if you could have prevented the events that occurred. He counted each and every tear. He is aware of the burden you bear when you awaken each morning, the brief moment before you recall all the pain you've endured and then reintegrate into reality. He's seen you fake a smile at social gatherings, excuse yourself to the bathroom to catch your breath, and pretend to be in good health when you're actually in turmoil. He has observed the inquiries you never expressed aloud, such as the reasons for your departure, whether I made a mistake, and whether you still harbor feelings of affection for me from your current location. He came tonight to inquire about those matters. He arrived to answer the questions you've been hesitant to ask. Archangel Michael holds a band of light in his hands, similar to a letter written in energy rather than a paper scroll. He asserts that this is your father's sentiment, and the first line is as follows: Your father never abandoned you, not for a single day, not for a single breath. He expects you to truly understand this. The guilt you've been replaying, the I should have and I wish I did, the mental loop, aren't from him. He did not leave this world with animosity toward you. He left with love, which has only grown in its current state. A love that is more complete than it was when he was physically present. Last week he was present when you felt an unexpected surge of sadness. He was present when you thought you couldn't go on like this, but a voice inside you whispered, "Just one more day." That voice was his. Kindly refrain from clicking. Archangel Michael claims that the following section of this message is the key that will start the movement of a blessing that has been waiting for this moment of understanding all your life. Your father approaches with a solemn demeanor, not anger, but intense concentration. He notices an object you passed without acknowledging. A situation designed to crush you, a connection, an opportunity, or a path that appeared promising on the surface but ultimately crushed your spirit. He stopped it. He diverted your attention. You did not pass up the opportunity. You were rescued. He is currently directing his attention to another entrance. He claims you've been struggling with a decision, a relationship, a relocation, a job, or a significant step, and it's been weighing heavily on your chest. You've been looking for a sign, a form of clarification. Ernim. He claims that the solution is already in the works, but you must remain silent within to hear it if you are experiencing even a fleeting sense of recognition. Pause and repeat it aloud. I'm aware you're present, Father. If you believe he is watching you, please click the like button to confirm your suspicion and subscribe so that you have a place to go when you receive additional messages from him. This is developing into your spiritual sanctuary. According to Archangel Michael, your father is especially concerned about your tears, not the ones that are visible to others, but the ones you quickly wipe away in the bathroom mirror and cry into your pillow so that you do not cause anyone any concern. He is aware that you have felt like an outsider, a strong person, and someone who is misunderstood by others. Everyone relies on. He is aware of the exhaustion your soul is feeling. Your father has expressed admiration for your dedication. I see the extent of your burden. I am extremely proud of who you have become, but you no longer have to bear this burden alone. He is currently placing his hand on your shoulder in spirit. Some people may feel warmth, tingling, or a gentle weight on one side of their body. It is not the product of your imagination. You are receiving spiritual strength that you have not created. He has been pleading with heaven to grant you relief from the never-ending mental battles, the racing thoughts at 3 a.m., the unexpected panic attacks, the crushing anxiety that makes breathing difficult, and the depression that encircles you like chains. He sees it all and is using invisible forces to gradually dismantle the chains. The upcoming breakthrough is more than just about opportunity or financial gain. Although those are coming, the emphasis is on peace, the kind of profound, rooted tranquility that hasn't been felt since life became so complicated. This contrasts with the anxiety that consumes you at night, the tightness in your chest when you think about the future, and the ongoing anxiety. He is currently attempting to alleviate this. Continue to remain in this location as the message becomes more profound. Archangel Michael depicts your father holding a memory in his hand, similar to a precious photograph, but luminous. This is a straightforward moment. It's possible you were amused by something trivial, or you thought the day went unnoticed. However, it was one of the happiest times of his life. Despite your suffering, he holds on to that as proof of your true identity. He declares, "I pardon you for all the wrongdoing you believe you have committed. It was never your fault." For years, you've subjected yourself to self-punishment by replaying the most recent conversations and decisions as if you could change the course of history. You didn't. You expressed your affection for me in the most effective way possible. That was enough. He is requesting that you immediately release that burden. Directly in this location. I admit my guilt, even if it is quietly expressed. I prefer tranquility. Additionally, if you are ready to begin letting go of that weight, please enter the phrase, "I forgive myself," in the comments section. Not for him, but rather for you. Allow this to be the first splinter in the bonds that grief has formed around your heart. He does not want you to live on after he dies. He wishes for you to live in the light of his affection. He is currently in front of you, paving the way for a future that goes beyond your current understanding of what is possible. According to Archangel Michael, your father is preparing a very clear sign for you, which will be delivered within the next 24 hours. It will be specific enough that your spirit will immediately recognize him. It could be a song you haven't heard in years that unexpectedly appears at the perfect time. A fragrance that brings back memories of him. His name, a private joke that appears in an unexpected location, or even a prized possession that appears out of nowhere. When something happens, do not dismiss it as a coincidence. You're visible to me. I am aware it is you. He uses that symbol to indicate that he is present and engaged in work. He is removing obstacles you are unaware of, quieting those who speak against you, and protecting you from harm by rearranging people, conversations, and opportunities like chess pieces. If you appreciate this protection and love, please let us know in the comments section. Allow heaven to know that you are open to these signals. The energy is once more in flux. According to Archangel Michael, your father is willing to discuss a topic that he was unable to express during his lifetime. A secret didn't have to be dark. Sometimes a secret is simply the pain he was unable to express. He asserts that your soul has matured, your heart has expanded, and you are now ready to receive the deeper truth. He wished he could apologize for the times when he was too distant, distracted, angry, or broken to provide you with the support you required. He has watched you from the other side as you bear the consequences of his incomplete healing. He never wanted that for you. He now recognizes the times when his own pain overflowed onto you, the harsh words spoken in frustration that you internalized as truths about yourself, his absence when you needed him, the expectations that were too heavy for a child to bear, and the emotional barriers he built that kept you from accessing his heart.
I apologize, he explains.
I apologize for every instance in which I made you question your worth. I apologize for the numerous instances in which my silence caused you distress. I apologize for any instances where I may have made you feel inadequate. I apologize for the generational wounds I unintentionally inflicted. I apologize for each time I prioritized my own suffering over your needs. It is critical that you are aware of this. You were never the problem. You did not feel disconnected because you were unlovable. The reason was that he was fighting invisible demons. He was burdened by the weight of his own childhood and struggled to express his feelings. However, none of this was your responsibility. None of it. Archangel Michael is now reporting that your father is lifting the heavy, invisible backpack. You've been carrying a backpack stuffed with regrets and the possibility that it was me. He never meant for you to wear that. Typing "I release the blame" below indicates that you are ready to finally let go of the situation. Your father wants you to understand a matter precisely. You are not typical. Stop acting like a small person. He never saw you as diminutive. Your life is quickly approaching a greater blessing, an object that exceeds your desire to pray. To receive it, you must begin to conduct yourself in accordance with his perception of you. Noble, deserving, and chosen. Michael claims that your father is currently developing an additional distinctive indicator. In the coming days, a feather may appear in an unexpected location. A pattern of numbers that you consistently see. A sentence spoken by an unidentified person that appears to be identical to his own. Or a memory so powerful that it forces you to pause your current activity. When the sign appears, recognize it as a new chapter's stamp. He has already provided you with access. He is currently interested in discussing the people in your area. According to Archangel Michael, your father is directing your attention to a stressful situation or person. You are already aware of this person when you interact with them. After talking with them, you feel depressed. Confusion has increased. A decreased sense of optimism. He is encouraging you to have faith in that emotion. It's possible that the person in question is someone who is constantly criticizing you, under the pretense of offering assistance. It is possible that the relationship is one in which the individual constantly demands but never reciprocates. It's possible that a situation at work is causing your daily discord. The individual may be a friend who only contacts you when they need help. Excuses have been made for them, giving them the benefit of the doubt, hoping that they will undergo a transformation. Your father complains, "I am unable to bring in what is intended for you." He sees motives that you cannot see. He notices them smiling in your direction and conversing in an unusual manner behind your back. He sees the manipulation that you are too lenient to recognize. He's encouraging you to withdraw. Establish a limit. Select a distance. You allow him to shield you from the disappointment or betrayal that is still simmering in the background. The unease you've felt. The knot in your stomach that forms when you consider them. The feeling of heaviness that lasts after interactions. He is stirring your intuition. He suggests that you protect yourself by using your own internal warning system. Stay close to this message. We are approaching the heart of his message. In addition, your father is reminding you of an incident you have suppressed. A gift. A call. A fervor. You ignored it because you were preoccupied with life. It's possible that your creativity is the root cause. Your ability to offer assistance and guidance to others. Your composition. The music you create. Your business concept. Your commitment to the welfare of children. You want to help others. He asserts what you consistently disregard. That is the location of your true prosperity. You've convinced yourself that you are inadequate. It's too late. You lack the required resources. Other people are better at it. However, those are just words of fear. Those are fabrications designed to keep your diminutive size. Your father recognizes your immense potential. You've been walking past for your entire life. He is on the verge of transmitting his ideas. Inspirational moments. Suddenly, the situation becomes clearer. Solutions that arise unexpectedly in your mind. You will wake up at 2 a.m. with a brilliant idea. Suddenly, you will be able to see the next step with incredible clarity while driving. A conversation will occur, reawakening a previously dormant aspect of your being. Don't disregard them. Keep a record of them. Implement them. He is sending blueprints to you through the veil. A detailed guide to living the life he always wanted for you. Because of his own limitations, he was unable to construct a life for himself. However, he is adamant that you will create the one he envisions. Archangel Michael tells us that your father is currently enveloping you in a spiritual embrace. Some of you will feel a sense of warmth on your chest, an urge to cry, or a feeling of lightness in your shoulders. That is acceptable. Allow it to flow. He asserts that the isolation is dissolving. As you've gone through life, you've occasionally felt like an orphan. Despite the fact that you were surrounded by others, it appeared that no one was paying close attention to you. Yes, he does. He has consistently done so. When you drive the car, he takes the passenger seat. He stands by your side as you look in the mirror, filled with uncertainty. He is present when you are cooking, working, or just sitting in silence. He was present at the job interview that made you anxious. He was present when you faced that difficult decision. He was present in the hospital's waiting room. He was present as you wept yourself to sleep. He was present when you were tempted to give up your endeavors, but you chose to persevere. He has never left your life, not for a single moment. He was the source of every unexpected surge of strength you felt when you thought you had none left. He was the one who saved you from disaster every time a door shut, as you later discovered. Every time you narrowly avoided an accident, it was him. He has been your invisible shield, secret guardian, and heavenly protector. You are not going through this life alone. You have a spiritual ally and a Father in heaven who both care deeply about your future. Currently, the winds are fluctuating. The oppressive weight that has engulfed you like a damp coat is beginning to ease. Your mental fog is gradually clearing. A sunrise is on the way, and it will bring tears of relief rather than sorrow. This message is nearing its conclusion. Archangel Michael draws even closer, his wings spreading like a shield around you, as he informs you that your father is about to present you with an important item. Your father describes it as a torch made of light that symbolizes wisdom, strength, and legacy. The period of solely lamenting my absence has ended. The season of accompanying me into your future begins immediately. He wants you to wipe your eyes, not to hide the pain, but to see clearly. He admits that he didn't have all the answers during his lifetime. He sometimes made decisions based on fear, limitations, and unhealed wounds, but he chose them based on his current situation. He has a complete understanding of your life. He recognizes the traps that would allow you to retell his story and is adamant that you will not do so. He claims that you are not here solely to continue the work that I have started. You are here to improve it. You will surpass my accomplishments. You will demolish ceilings I have never reached. Your success is not a threat to me. I am your most outspoken advocate. Archangel Michael informs you that your father is currently implementing a unique safeguard for your health, finances, and home. He understands the anxiety that comes with paying bills, the covert fear that there will be insufficient funds, and the concern about how you will provide for those who rely on you. He is aware that you have been squandering money to pay for others, stretching every dollar, and lying in bed at night mentally calculating numbers. He is aware of the credit card debt you are ashamed of, the unexpected bills, the car that needs to be repaired, and the medical expenses that continue to accumulate. He perceives that you consistently prioritize the needs of others over your own, pushing yourself to the bottom of the list. Look around you. You will not be forgotten by the same God who cares for the smallest creature. I agree that you will be taken care of. Within the next 7 days, you will have a conversation, an unexpected opportunity, a financial break, a shift, a yes when you expected a no, or a door that opens on its own. Potential examples include a job offer that was not applied for, a forgotten refund, someone reimbursing you for money that was written off, an income-generating idea, an unexpected opportunity, or a sudden breakthrough or resolution to a stuck situation. Some may refer to it as luck. You will become aware that your father is involved. When this happens, pause and express gratitude. I am aware that you were responsible for this. If you are willing to accept this responsibility, please state, "I claim my breakthrough," in the comments section. Ensure that you have subscribed to receive additional guidance so that you can identify it and continue to agree with it. Your father wishes to share the knowledge he has gained with you, which is the truth of his current situation. Every time you think about him, tell a story about him, or smile at a memory, you are not just reliving the past. You are strengthening the bond between your world and his. Love is eternal. It only undergoes transformation. He is requesting that you change your perspective on him. Do not visit his memory with a heart full of death. Engage in conversation with him throughout the day, as if he were present. Inform him of your decisions, seek his advice, and laugh together about an incident that brought back memories of him. He says, "I have not vanished. Rather, I have relocated to a location that will enable me to better safeguard you." According to Archangel Michael, the light around you is currently intensifying as your father gives you his final blessing. 4. In this moment, he is spiritually touching your head, heart, and shoulders, anointing you with a sense of renewed joy, removing the fog of depression, the constant dragging exhaustion, and the sense of being stuck. He assures you that you will soon awaken with a renewed sense of optimism, focus, and lightness that you haven't felt in a long time. You will be filled with energy, ideas, and a quiet confidence that you are not alone. That's his gift. He wants you to live long enough to take that course. Plan the trip, start the project, write the book, accept the invitation, or flee the situation that is disrupting your peace. He advises that there is no reason to keep waiting for a distant proper time. Life is precarious. Embrace the moment. I'll accompany you on foot. If you receive this new beginning, speak it into the atmosphere. I'm never truly isolated. Furthermore, if you are inspired, you may include it in the comments section, establishing it as your statement. Please notify the heavens and earth that you have chosen to walk as an individual protected by angels and supported by those who love you spiritually. Archangel Michael is taking a gentle step back, leaving his shield at your doorstep. When you call, you will always find his presence there. However, your father is not leaving. He smiles, radiant and healthier than you remember. He whispers one last assurance into your soul. I will be by your side until the end of time in the days ahead. Keep an eye out for a white bird, a burst of light, a pattern of numbers, or a beautiful moment that warms your soul for no apparent reason. His wink will serve as a reminder that this conversation was genuine. Soon, it is possible that you will see the numbers 1111 or 444 on the clock multiple times. It is possible that a butterfly will land near you. It is possible that you will come across his favorite song in an unexpected location. Perhaps his cooking, cologne, or another scent will immediately bring back memories of him, even if there is no logical explanation. It is possible for an individual to repeat the exact phrase he used in his own voice. These are not just coincidences. These are divine appointments. These are the times when he crosses the divide between his world and yours to say, I am still present. I am your father. I will continue to supervise you. You are not unprotected or unloved as you go through this life. He has stated that from now on, he will communicate with you frequently using your intuition. This includes sudden nudges to contact someone, change course, say yes or no, and the quiet knowing within you that is frequently his gentle guidance. He has never been able to express the depth of his feelings for you like he did while he was present. He is currently equally proud of you as you are. He is present with you. Proceed with peace. Advance with authority. Keep this in mind as you move forward. You are not an accident. You are not overlooked. You have answered your Father's heartfelt prayer. You are the beneficiary of the blessing. The future is emerging, and you will not face it alone.